God.
Oh, he can't help you now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know what? It's been a hot minute, but we're back. We have returned with the Successestoblanks, a Marvel Crisis Protocol podcast here for your entertainment, not for your betterment. But we try our best. We try our best. I am your co-host. My name is Luke, and I am...
Do we try our best?
What?
Do we really try our best, or do we just phone it in every week?
I tell you try your best getting me riled up. I tell you, honest to God, interrupting me every time I do my intro. You're like, actually, I think if I think I'll find.
Actually, yeah.
You forgot to carry the 7.
I'll have you know, as a Discord moderator, it is part of my modus operandi.
Is that? Is that Latin, Tish?
Hang on. My fedora.
Keep your fedora out with. Honest to God. Anyway, I doff my cap to thee. My name is Luke. I am an unofficial member of the Sinister Six, and I have been with the Sinister Six for many, many years now. We go way back. We were in primary school together, and even then, causing havoc. So every week I like to change my my alias, my supervillain nickname, and this week's going to be Nipple Gripple is my one this week. I am the thief in the night that pinches and fades away without you realizing, and you're left with a little bruised bump on your chest piece where you thought you were.
Quick question for you there, Nipple Gripple. You mentioned you knew the Sinister Six from like back in primary school.
Sure did.
Was your moniker, like, kind of nickname, was that from primary school as well? Were you Nipple Gripple?
Well, we grew up, back in the day when New York City was black and white. It was wonderful. It was grainy, sepia tones, and there used to be a Spider-Man was just all dressed in black with a fedora himself and a trench coat. It was wonderful times. He used to go, with his pow-pows and the pew-pews. It was wonderful. Great times.
Nice, lovely.
But I am never on my own. I'm never on my own. God knows I bloody wish I was sometimes. But now I'm here, joined by my illustrious co-host from Brizzle. Who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Duncan, and I am the Kingpin of Bristol MCP. And just like Kingpin, I like working with butt plugs.
Please, for the love of God. Honest to Betsy. It's just... will you please finish this project that you're doing? This is taking years. It's taking years off of me. I know that. It's just listening to this every time. Oh, God.
It's almost there.
What's almost there? What's almost there, Duncan?
The butt plug. The butt plug is almost there. It's just one of these things. I've had so little time to do any hobby or anything fun, really. It's all been no fun, no joy. Actually, that's a lie. There's been joy. There's been laughter. There's been fun. There's been seasons in the sun.
That one wasn't even planned. That was...
that was it. Just ad-libbed. Yeah.
That's just perfection, mate. Well done. Great job. Great job.
Thank you. So, yeah, that's me. Basically, if you want to do MCP in Bristol, you have to go through me, unless you decide to go to the local gaming venue where I run and do all of the MCP stuff and play MCP, and then have the venue put up pictures of you and your friends playing MCP, and don't tell me, Kingpin, about it until I found out about it later. I was just like, who the fuck are these people? And they went, oh, yeah, no, we don't know who they are. You took photos of them!
So you've got to pay the Duncan tax. That's the problem. See, if you're not paying the Duncan tax, you're going to be in trouble.
Well, it turns out they're not, because they just got away with it scot-free. Fucking
amazing.
hell.
Do you know, unrelated, I saw that there was bodies found in the Bristol estuary with cement shoes on of late. So don't know if that was anything to do with you or no, unrelated completely.
Yeah, it was. It's some people trying to start up Shatterpoint.
Oh my god!
And now so are you.
Oh wow! So. Did you stutter when you said it to them as well? And they were like, "What? What are you talking about?"
And they're like, "Oh my god!
Oh, what's going on?" Oh dear! Wonderful. Well, if you survived listening to us this long. If you're still with us, dear beautiful listeners out there in the real world, please continue listening because there's more to come. But yeah, why are you still here? But well done if you are. You'll be getting a special Scooby snack at the end. Well done. Well done. Good boy. On your rug. There's a good boy.
Oh. Well done.
So we have got a menagerie of things we want to talk to you about today. We've got some exciting news. We've got some beautiful models that we want to talk about. We've got some of your work we want to show off a little bit about. We've got some of your questions to answer. But first of all, we get to move into our very first section of the day, where I get to ask Duncan a little question about what he's working with.
What you working with? What you working with? What you working with? What you working with? Yeah.
Oh, and they can't hear us.
Or they could.
They can hear us.
Oh my god! Well, they could hear that bit. So there you go. Well done.
Lovely. Cool.
So it's our first section of the day where we get to talk a little bit about what you're working with. Dunks, what you're working with, apart from fucking butt plugs. What are you working with?
There is something else I'm working with. Let me just find it a second. Oh,
is it a drop in testosterone?
For the audio listener, I just stuck up my fingers.
Where did you stick them up? That's disgraceful. It's very rude.
As I mentioned just a moment ago, I've had very little hobby time. These podcasts that we do is pretty much the only hobby time I get, and we couldn't do it last week. And why couldn't we do it last week? Because some selfish bugger had decided to swim 6 kilometers to raise money for disabled children to learn how to swim. What a prick.
I was going to say that. I mean, I thought I was the selfish bugger on the last Monday, but if that's the case, that's wicked. Take the heat, Betty boy. I was sat here on my own waiting for 3 hours. Where is that Duncan? I wasn't doing anything else. I was just sat here waiting, just staring at the camera, just waiting. That's all it was.
He's still in top nest. He's still on the swim. It took him that long. To be fair, I absolutely smashed it.
No one asked. No one asked. No one cared.
Which isn't good, but yeah, I smashed it. I was in the top 16% of finishers, which isn't bad for someone who vapes and doesn't take themselves too seriously.
As he drinks another glass of gin at 10 o'clock in the morning.
It was it's good. But yeah, as a result, I've done absolutely nothing. So, and it doesn't help as well that, I mean, we'll get onto this in the news. There's just been a whole kind of global shutdown on MCP stuff, it feels. So
I'm really annoyed by it. So I'm gonna just gonna get me what do you call it? Get the cat out of the bag. Hopefully not with this tail on fire.
Wow!
Meow! Meow!
What some Italians are doing at the moment over in Italy.
So,
anyone.
I'm trying to breeze over that comment as quickly as possible. You're like, no, let's keep digging. Hi ho. So last time we spoke, we were going to talk about what you're working with regarding the big pile of shame, but we never got any pictures from you, Duncan. Funnily enough, why is that, mate?
Why? Because I was swimming in a river for disabled children, you bellends.
A river full of disabled children. Why are you doing that for? That is not politically correct.
It's how they raise the money.
Oh dear. I mean, no, I'm not. Anyway, so we get a chance to talk about what everyone's been working with. I have been working with actual product, actual doing proper things. And like this, for example. Anybody recognize what this might be? This is a wonderful temple that I'm working on.
Can I hazard a guess at what it is?
No.
Okay.
So this is a lovely temple that I've been painting. This is my apocalypse board. Now, Duncan and I spoke about this, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, whether we did it on text or if we did it on the stream, I can't remember. But the idea was, do I paint this in a sandy sort of Egyptian style thing? Or do I just go ahead and do something completely different? And obviously Duncan was like, do something different because it's cool.
Yeah.
So this is the beginnings. This is the beginnings. So this is the stonework I'm putting in now, and it's going to eventually turn into some form of like techno
Sandy
thing.
Sandy.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, you were talking about doing
Cyberpunk.
You were talking about doing it all Tron style. Have you realised that with all of the little lines and stuff, painting bright lights is going to be a ball ache?
No, it's going to be absolutely fine. I mean, I've got an airbrush. It's fine. I'll just get it done. Be easy. It's not a problem at all. It's fine. It's fine. I promise. I promise it'll be fine. But we've also I've got the new Dark Dimension sets come out as well, so we're actually getting that built up at the minute. This actually, the Dark Dimension one, looks like it can be used, which is nice. You can actually use like people to stand on that, which is kind of fun.
The taco trucks and stuff.
Actually, it's a reprint. So they've reprinted the Deadpool taco trucks inside the Dark Dimension boxes. Isn't that really good?
Wow, and they don't even list it on the contents of the box.
It's almost like I'm lying. Almost. But it doesn't stop there. We've also done this one, which is the other Dark Dimension little fella. Look at this piece. This is beautiful. I know how much it winds Duncan up as well, this piece of terrain. But this eyeball from Doctor Strange 2, it's just beautiful piece of work. Absolutely stunning. It's just a piece of 4x terrain or 5x terrain. That's it. It's nice. Love it.
Is it size 4 or is it size 5? What does it have written on the bottom?
4 or 5. I can't remember if it's 4 or 5. I think it might be 5.
I would love it if it was a 3.
It's a 1.
It would just fit in with other AMG terrain where he's just looking at this going, what? How the fuck is a Quinjet a size 4? Look at the size of it.
Yeah. How can Dormammu just look over that? Like, this is fine. I see you. Yeah, wonderful. So yeah, we're working a lot of terrain because we've got our bit coming up. But this is my pile of shame. It's actually a cupboard of shame because all the rest of the space is taken up with other piles of shame. But this is my MCP pile of shame that all of these beautiful figurines built and just left to waste in a little darkened cupboard in the store. I also have... sorry, I got another picture I haven't put on there. There's a corner of shame over there as well. But there you go. I did it. Why didn't you do a shame? Why didn't you do the shame?
Maybe because I don't feel confident enough with exposing my personal weaknesses to our millions and millions of listeners.
Oh, well, that's. I think the response to that is very simple. Just grow up, mate. Just grow up. Grow a pair of balls, mate. Get on with it.
Just fucking man up, yeah. Man up.
Oh. Sorry, that was my grandfather talking. Do apologise. Sorry, it's not me. It's my grandfather. That was. Get back in the mill. Go on, you bastard. So we've also got Jordan sent in some stuff as well, which is very nice.
Oh, that's nice.
This is a box of bases.
I'm struggling to tell. Is this his pile of shame or is this what he's working with?
I mean, it's both, isn't it? Shots fired. He's also sent in this, which is just a crazy mess of stuff that's going on. I can see an abomination in there. There's what else can you recognise?
I Hulk's taking a nap.
Where can you see? I can't even see that. It's like a Where's Wally? What's going on in there? Is it M'Baku maybe? Is it M'Baku? I can see Ms. Marvel now. Oh, they're starting to come together.
Can you not see below Abomination towards the side? You've got I Hulk. He's got white trousers, which is a sign of age. I realised a lot of elderly people like to wear white trousers, and I just kind of think like at that age, it's danger, isn't it?
It's an identifier. It's like like a litmus test where you dip the litmus paper in for the acid and the alkaline. Yeah, that's a bit of intelligence there for you. I think it's the same thing with the white trousers. They can go, oh yeah, I have shit myself. I can see it. There you go. Yeah. So
it's always that thing of it's being like, oh, I definitely have control of my bowels. Look, see.
Look how proud I am. Look, children. That's not a brown stain. That's where my Werther's originals have melted. Don't worry. Look away, children. It's fine. Well, we've got more of Jordan's shame. There's what's her face? Valkyrie with Elendil. We've got some Nimrod action going on. There's there's a fair bit of stuff going on. I think we've seen this picture before. This was his original one, I think. And then we've got some scenery. Look at that. He's not the only one that's working on scenery. We've all got a bit of scenery in our lives. Isn't that nice?
Oh, fucking hell. Tell me about it.
Well, you tell me about it too much. I don't want to hear any more. And there's still more. There's another bloody box full of things. Look at this. I thought mine was bad. Look at all this stuff. This is from the core set, I think. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, I can see Spider-Ham. Spider-Ham's in there. A painted Spider-Man. Some of the Wrecking Crew as well. Loads of cool stuff, mate. Get on with it. What are you waiting for? This is Neil. This is Neil and Cambran. He sent his stuff in. We've got a Blue Marvel. We've got an Enchantress. We've got a Prowler. There's a boat.
Ooh, is that some metallics on Blue Marvel's energy and
sure
Enchantress's energy?
Sure
That's
is.
cool.
I think it's the
cool.
scale cutter stuff. You go, girl. This is more Sentinel stuff. We've got an inverted color scheme on Sentinel, the big Prime Sentinel dude, which is nice. So he's gone for a purple carapace rather than the blue carapace, which is very nice. Very nice. And then we're into Dan. So Dan is not showing us piles of shame. He's showing us piles of blame. The reason we call it blame is because he's done a really good job. Beautiful. This is like a plethora of things he sent into us. So well done, Dan. You should be very proud of completing your projects, especially in such lovely ways. So this is Omega. And we've gone with the... What do we call this? The Japanese scary horror style one or not? What do we call this head?
We call this head kawaii.
Oh my god. Oh my. I'm going to get you a pair of white trousers, old man. What on earth is wrong with you? Shocking, that is.
So Dan sent these in because he had mentioned he'd recently got himself a little photo set up for doing his miniatures. I forget what is it the light box? Is that how they call it? And
yeah, I think it's a box of light. I don't know what the actual term is. Some box of light.
So he sent us some pictures of some of his recently painted stuff, and yeah, he's very proud of how they came out with the little professional or semi-professional. I'm not sure if he's got paid staff on hand to operate the model photo exposure booth, but
it continues. We've got a bit of Cassandra Nova as well with a crazy laser shooting foot as she flies through the air with just her one leg on fire, which is very nice. Gone with the purple scarf and a blue cane. Very nice. Very nice. We've got a submissive sentinel with his hands up, refuses to fight. I don't want anything to do with it. It's a fair cop, Gav. You got me. With a nice orange glow going on, which is very cool. We've got old Sam, Captain Sam America, which is very nice. I like the blue on this one specifically. It's very nice. Good little job, isn't it?
So I've just noticed something with Dan's photos. Is you haven't listed where he's from properly.
Yeah, I have. England. It's from England.
Did you not see how I put it on the email?
Yeah, I saw you put it on the email.
Yeah.
That's why I get to do the tech bit, because you suck. Yeah, we've got a Bastion. This is great. Really nice Bastion. It's just too many tentacles for me. It gives me the ick. It's like, ugh, lots of tentacles going on everywhere. I don't like that. I was going to say something very naughty then. We got a bit of Nimrod.
Octopus porn or...
As what?
What about Japanese octopus porn or...
No, nothing like that at all. Nothing like that.
No,
there we go. That was that's Dan's amazing Nimrod with the pink and the purple and all that majaz. It looks very nice. Also with the black outline as well, which I hadn't seen on the box art before, but I quite like that sort of ribbing he's put on there. That's all right, that is, that's all right. Well done, Dan. Thank you to everybody that sent stuff in this week. If you'd like to send yours in this week, how do they do it, Duncan? How?
I don't know. How do they do it?
I don't know. I don't know how these things just keep appearing. It's quite frustrating, to be honest.
You're not I thought you were implying about, how do they find, the motivation and the time and all of that
No,
to do
I was
that.
wondering how on earth my inbox gets full of it. That's what I'm wondering.
You can just post it online. We are following your every move and everything that you do. So just put it out on there. You can put it into your local neighborhood WhatsApp chat, and we will make sure we grab
We'll
that.
still find it. We'll still find it.
Or you can just post it in one of our Discords, the Pontypool Duke's Gaming Discord, or the Bristol MCP Discord, or other Discords. Put it on national Discords. And or
the national Discord. The Discord just says like UK Discord.
Yes. Or you can drop us an email to successestoblanks@gmail.com.
This is faultless. This is like you know when you see like somebody climbing a tree and you're thinking, I can't wait for this dude to fall out. It's going to be hilarious. And they fall out eventually. It's wonderful. Isn't it just nice to see? Oh, God. Right, should we play a game? I've had enough of you already.
No.
We're playing a game. I've told you about this before. We're playing a game.
Woohoo or poo poo?
Woohoo! Poo 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 poo. We're going to play Woohoo Poo Poo. This week we have got a lovely little card, and I can't remember whose turn it is to read. There's loads of text, so it must be your turn.
No, it's actually your turn to read
this
week.
Love it. Oh, I love a bit of reading. I learned how to read from a book. Did you know that? It's good, that, isn't it?
No.
Okay.
I learned how to read from CFAX television.
That's where I got all my holidays from. I got the Benidorm from CFAX. Banging it was. Why is it that all my voices that I do for aggressive people are like London English people? Why is that? Why am I doing that for?
Because you're a xenophobic Welshman. That's why.
Yeah, probably. I think it's because I was dragged up on EastEnders as a child. I think that's my problem. So I think, oh, you're a big, strong man. Your surname must be Mitchell. I don't know. Ooh.
Your surname must be Danny Dyer.
Oh, Danny Dyer, what a man. What a man. When I was growing up watching EastEnders, he was still in blimmin'... Oh, what was that film he was in?
What, the Guy Ritchie stuff? Was he in Guy Ritchie?
When I was... No. Bloody Reach for the Lasers.
Human Traffic.
Human Traffic, thank you very much. That's where I knew Danny Dyer from, was Human Traffic. Anyway, there we go. We digress because I don't want to read this card. It's a great film. Love that film. Anyway, are you sure you want to remember? No, I am not sure I want to remember. This is a tactics card for Weapon X. That's right, there's actually an affiliation for Weapon X. Who'd thunk it? It's a reactive card, so you can only play it in reaction to something that happens in the game. After deployment, Laura Kinney or James Logan Howlett may play this card. So that's little Wolverine and what's her face? X42, X307, X12, X1, X502. So many bloody X's. So yeah, those two characters get to play this card. The character that played this card gains 3 memory tokens and the following leadership ability. Memory tokens, for God's sake, honestly. The leadership ability is called It Was You! Affiliation Weapon X. When an allied Weapon X character is targeted by an attack, it may remove 1 memory token from this character, which is going to be James Logan Howlett or Laura Kinney, whoever played this card. If it does, it adds 2 dice to its defense roll. Nice. Then after the attack is resolved, if no damage was suffered as a result of the attack, the allied character may advance short towards the attacking character. Wow! Additionally, when an allied character is dazed or KO'd by an enemy effect, this character gains a memory token. This character may have a maximum of 3 memory tokens. What do you think, Duncan? What are we going to do with this one? This is our guilty or non-guilty section. So should we flip a coin to see who's going to do this?
Yeah. We're going to use Marnie again, because I've been using the Marnie Taco deck recently. Heads or tails?
It's definitely going to be tails for Marnie. So the Pokemon logo up.
Heads.
Great. Great.
I will take the defense this time in honor of how good it is, and you can be the prosecution on how bad it is. How's that sound?
That's very kind. Why are you being so nice to me? This is the easiest one I've ever seen.
Because I have a clear-cut winning argument.
Right, so prosecution stands tall in the courtroom right now. Right, are you sure you want to remember? Hell no. Put this in the box. This is a horrible, nasty poo-poo. This needs a double flush at the very least. This is... This is
every time you flush, you get back a memory token. It's a triple flusher.
This is a flush where you have to put the seat down before you flush to try and keep all that stank inside. This is just like, what is the point? Not only do Weapon X have like a poo sort of affiliation sort of feel anyway, they've gone, hey, do you want an even worse affiliation? Check this affiliation out. This sucks. Not only do you have to like stick 3 memory tokens onto something that you have to pay for, great, so I get my affiliation, but now it's got to be played as a reaction. Like I can't, and it's on 2 characters, only one of them, not both, and you then have to not suffer damage from an attack to utilize the actual affiliation itself to walk towards a character. Wow. Amazing. So you just get to be given aggression or aggressive as a type of a passive ability, but then you've also got to use that through your leadership ability. And then if one of your mates gets killed, you get to remember something. Wonderful. How delightful. Are you sure you want to remember? Here, have a token. Have a biscuit. Do you remember? I don't get this card at all. What a load of chuff. Good luck to you, defensive mate. Prosecution 6.
My opening statement to the court. Do you want to play Weapon X?
No.
Yes. I hear you cry out unanimously. Like, whoa, chill out. My ears are hurting from how loud you are right now. Yes. Well, this is your only way to do it. Over to you, prosecution.
Wow.
So, Weapon X don't have any character leaderships currently in the game. This is the only way that you can have a leadership with Weapon X. If you look at the character pool within Weapon X, there's quite a few characters that suffer from some low defenses, like 2 in energy for Weapon X, for example, who is also James Logan Howlett. And there's also some beefy characters like Apex, for example. Now, the Weapon X character is an ally character. So you're looking at someone like, let me just get his card up, Sabretooth. He has a baseline of 4-3-4 defense. Pretty tanky. He's a pretty tanky boy. You can give him essentially a 6-5-6 defense, which is good. That's decent. Like, your likelihood of surviving and not taking damage from something like that is good. Like, Weapon X herself, I think she's 3s across the board, if I remember correctly. I'll just double... Or X23, she's 3-3-2. She suddenly goes to 5-5-4, and she's got an innate reroll. So you have this option of being able to kind of get your characters tanky. Now, what is it Weapon X want to do? They want to get in close. They, like, a lot of their attacks are ranged too. And there's a lot of displacement in the game. They don't really have any in-house tech to mitigate that displacement, because none of them really have aggressive on their cards other than Big Sis from X23. So it's an opportunity to mitigate some of that displacement that you may find from your Adam Warlocks and other stuff. So yeah, I think it's got legs. I don't think it's groundbreaking amazing, but when you're looking at tactics card leaderships, you always have to remember, is this card as bad as Corvus Glaives is? No. Therefore, it's not a poo-poo. I rest my case, Your Honour.
Oh wow! Well, I mean, this is so cut and shut. It is incredible. It's just done. It's done. We're gonna have a look at this. Go. Yes. Read through this. Yes. Yes. Nope. Thank you. Next one. Poo Poo for me, mate. 100%.
So would you rather play Weapon X without an active leadership?
I mean, when you're looking at, why would I play Weapon X? I don't understand. I mean, if they're like, if I've got a gun against my head and say you have to play Weapon X and you have to choose whether you want to have no affiliation or this, well then yeah, of course. It doesn't make it a good card. Just because it's the only option you've got, it doesn't, what should I stick my finger in? The hole that says live wire or the hole that says syphilis? I don't know. I'll pick one of the other.
The one that has syphilis and live wire.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I think it's one of the things that the criticisms the internet has with this is that it's allied Weapon X. Now, there's only 8 affiliated characters in Weapon X. Some of them, I mean, you're looking at them like Deadpool. He's not bad. Domino, she's good. Honey Badger X-23 are good. Like Apex Predator is decent. We know Maverick from the original What About Me probably needs a little bit of a buff. Could do with a little bit of stuff. Logan isn't bad. Like their rosters, it's not terrible. I mean, you compare it to something like Winter Guard, and you're like, okay, that's a problematic roster of characters you're working with. Yeah, I don't think it's so bad it's a poo-poo, but I'm not saying it's so good it deserves a medal.
Whatever the hell you're drinking, I want some of it because I can't see anything positive about this. You get hit. Oh, I've not suffered any damage. Let me walk towards you. This is very nice. Oh, I've got a memory token because somebody just died. Great.
It's giving you aggressive though, and you want your guys to get in close. I mean, Weapon X, you almost want him to flip, to get onto his flip side, because then he just goes berserk, doesn't he?
Well, I tell you what's interesting about this is that it's not aggressive. So that means that characters that do have aggressive, like Sabretooth, get to do it twice.
Yeah.
So if you're firing at Sabretooth from like range 4 or range 5, which is very possible if somebody's like Cable can take out Sabretooth very quickly. But I hit you at range 5, I'll just use a memory token. I remembered. It was you, Cable. And then start to walk towards Cable. And then go, wait a minute, it wasn't you, Cable, but now I'm pissed. I'm just going to move forwards again. Suddenly Sabretooth might be within range 2 all of a sudden. You never know. But it's interesting.
See, I think you're coming around.
No, I'm not at all. I'm trying. I might have find a kernel of joy in there, but my God, it's microscopic and definitely going to need a jab afterwards.
So a bit like, I think this card is a bit like me at school. I didn't get like an A on a test or a B or a C. I would get an E. I would get like an E grade. The E wasn't like, as in A, B, C, D, E, it was E for effort. At least you tried.
Nice, yeah.
At least you tried. And I think that this is what this card is. It's an E for effort. That's his grade. And, it's not bad, because what are your other options? You literally have none. I mean, the other option is you just play Dormammu and do Dormammu Weapon X, which is far superior. But let's
so much more fun. So much more fun. Well, I mean, it's quite clearly when you obviously have to say woohoo. I understand. I absolutely will be saying it's a poo poo. This is one of the hardest poo poos to get through. It feels like it's coming out your mouth. That's how hard it is to get rid of this thing.
So it's a number 1 on the Bristol Steel chart. It is very solid, very difficult to pass. Surgery may be required.
Wow. Yes, please. Get that out of me as soon as you can. Thank you. But obviously we are just the prosecution and the defense. You guys are the jury. Yeah, with the math. Who the math? I don't know what that was. So what are you doing?
I'm just racking up lines of flock.
Well, do you mind not doing that while we're trying to do the stream? That'd be really nice. Thanks very much. Well, what I was going to say is that you, the delightful public, you guys are the jury. And without you, we will not know what happens to this poor card. Does it get sent down the docks, or does it get thrown out into the real world to live its life homeless and alone on the streets? So, last week's card was what? Do you remember, sir?
Yes, I don't.
He doesn't remember. Marlene. It was Corporate Espionage. A wonderful card. I believed I had to fight for its survival. I can't remember what I was supposed to be last week.
I think it was. I think I was the prosecution last time.
So the jury has come back. They have stood upon themselves in the jury's area and said in a proud and happy voice, "We don't know, Your Honour. We need more time." It's a draw. It's a draw. 50% of you said it was woohoo. 50% of you said it's poo poo. It's no good, is it?
So it's a hung jury.
Oh, he did have very tight white trousers on.
So let us know on Spotify, only on the mobile version, because for some reason you can't do it on a laptop. You can vote on our poll, or you can let us know in the comments on regular Spotify or on YouTube. Do you think this is a poo-poo? Do you agree with Duke that this card deserves to go in the bin and be forever and ever no more? Or are you like me and just a generally decent human being who believes in second chances?
So I blow a raspberry at you like a silly little boy I am.
But yes, let us know in the comments.
Hooray! We look forward to finding that out next week. I think it's going to be a real tough decision, right, folks? Wow. So we're going to have a little chat about something we like to do every week. It's our topic of the week. And make sure you turn the volume up real loud on this bad boy. This jingle's banging.
Topic of the week. Topic of the week. Topic of the week. Topic of the week. Topic of the week.
Bloody banging, that is, bet. That's banging. That's going to be in my funeral, that is. They're going to be bopping out there.
just like your wife and children crying profusely. Just
reach for the lasers. It's going to be great. Anyway, so that's not the topic of the week.
Our topic of the week is... Now, I should give some background here because Duke wasn't sure on this. Is basically rather than work on publishing the delayed character updates, which I can't remember if we covered this 2 weeks ago. The fact that it's now been pushed back to August, but we'll get there in the news anyway. AMG decided that they would release a video rather than actually work on the thing that is slowly killing the game. Through their inactivity. And they've released a video about how they've introduced a new system called FAST or something like that. And it's a anagram of fucking assholes stagnating the updates. No, it's something to do with some kind of about basically push fit models. And so our topic of the week is accessibility into the hobby. So
that's not what we talked about, was it? I thought we talked about. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, right. Accessibility into the hobby. Okay. Yeah, sure. I am over push fit models. I'm over it. Okay, I know that it is being thrown out there as, look at the record of the gunplay. You don't even have to use cutters, which is what we talked about earlier. And I don't know why you had a weird sort of North Walian voice. You don't need to use cutters to do it. It's very good. It was almost racist. Almost racist, but not quite. I just don't care for it. I don't care for it. I am a traditionalist at heart. I enjoy clipping my little bits off, filing off the nubbins, getting the old sprue glue out and getting those joins all done up and dusted. And all my experience from push fit is that you have to do the same thing. You got to clip them off, and then you push them together and go, that's a bit tight, that fit. Now I can't undo it. Now I've got a big gap that's the size of my arsehole. Now I've got to try and fill it all back in again. And actually, what I've actually done is ruined my figurine because the push fit is crap. So what you have to do instead is clip all the male bits off so they fit, because who cares? Who needs male bits in this world? Get shot of them. Let's just glue them together. Just slap them together like that, nice and loud on a microphone so it upsets everybody's ears. And be on your merry day with it. It reduces the amount of customization you get. It reduces the amount of opportunities you get. You look at Star-Lord, and we always talk about how many pieces Star-Lord's face is in, right? Yeah. Now we've got to push them together. Now we don't glue them.
Shuri's hair.
That's
another one. You're like,
yeah.
What
Shuri's
the fuck
hair.
is this in God knows how many pieces? No,
push fit
you.
together. Push it together. It'd be fantastic. It'd be great, right? What's the worst that can happen? You're pushing it together, it goes ching, flies off into the night, and you never see it again. There we are.
I'm kind of with you, because you have this kind of thing where increased accessibility and reducing the barriers of entry to stuff is a good thing. But if doing
elitist, you got to be at least 20 grand in the bank before you even start the hobby. That's what we're all about.
But if in doing that, you're essentially changing the entire purpose of what the fucking hobby is it accessibility? Or is it literally just dumbing it down? Because, again, like, within the kind of Western hemisphere, because Gunpla has only really kicked off properly in the last couple of years, if that, even this last year or so, the only kind of push fit before was GW stuff. And I've never built a GW push fit model that didn't need to have all of the male parts like removed, because it just didn't work.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so you're in this kind of thing of being like, what benefit is this going to have? Like long term, really? Are we now going to see all future MCP releases done as push fit? So, like Onslaught, for example, has he been designed to be a push fit model? And like, if your barrier to entry is, I can't work with using clippers in the traditional manner, I've brought the new character box. I now need this older character box, which isn't push fit. I can't do this.
I have not gained the skills to clip and glue. What do I do? No, I know what you mean. I think what we're looking at here is this is going to be going towards their new board game. What was it called again? Marvel? What? Sorry, Alliances. Sorry, apologies.
Called Alliances.
MCPA. That's a proper drug. No, I need some MCPA. Give me some MCPA. Again, with the London thing, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the brush. But these, so to use the acronym for FAST, these are all fast builds, I believe, coming through MCPA. I'm assuming that's what we're looking for. So is it just because we're going to find fast in amongst all the intro stuff from now on? Maybe we're going to see another starter set for MCP with fast in it, or Star Wars Legion, or Shatterpoint, or something. But the thing that is slightly confusing for me is that the models are already, I would suggest, fast. And I mean that not from like the acronym, but certainly from the speed point of view. I could put together a 10-man team of MCP quicker than I could put together a Games Workshop Dreadnought arm. I'm not being facetious. I've timed myself. I can do it. It's simple. It's very easy. You go bish bash bosh. Here's 10 dudes. Lovely jubbly. Oh wait, I've just on the fourth finger of the fist of the stupid dreadnought. So it's it's a tough cookie to crack. I don't know what the inspiration is for it. I'm assuming it's financial, but what can you do?
I mean, it's like hitting on the GW thing is a very apt point. So I also occasionally play a bit of Middle Earth. They did some releases last year of some new Hill Tribesmen for Dunland, or I think they're literally just what else are they called as? Just basically your grunt troops. Fuck me. Like this is like a horde army. Each model individual model probably takes around 20 minutes to build. It is ridiculous. And the way how they're laid out on the sprue, so confusing, complicated. Like, you need one bit from one sprue, then you go to a different sprue to get the other side of the face. And it takes so long. I can't remember the last time I actually had to look at instructions to how to build MCP. It's so intuitive how the models are on that you go, oh, this leg here, that leg there. Yeah. Like, clearly, it's so easy peasy. And so, I don't quite get. I mean, obviously, it's just for the board game to make it easier access for people who are more board game orientated.
Yeah, maybe.
Are they now, because they've done it for the board game, going to be doing it for the main miniature range? And it does question, what other bits of accessibility are they looking to kind of do? Because, I mean, what do you think are other barriers eventually? Because you look at Games Workshop recently, they've started doing pre-painted terrain, which was previously being done by a company in Poland, I think it was. Just doing, literally pre-done, you just buy it and it's already done. And I think it's done through 3D printing and UV curing and stuff like that. So are they now going to start doing pre-painted minis? Because that is, for me, that's a massive barrier of entry. For a lot of games, and a lot of people as well, they don't have the time to sit and paint 7,000 Wild Men of Dunland.
And that's outside the miniature game. That's just in real life. You just walk. That's north of Bristol, isn't it?
Do you know what I mean? That I think is the biggest hurdle, and yet there's a real faux pas about even suggesting. Even the pre-painted terrain.
Not.
People
there's not. I think that's down to the. I'm gonna fight the corner here for pre-painted in that sense, because there is a real massive boom in Gunpla where I've got some Dragon Ball models that are exactly the same, where the sprue is in different colours. It's one sprue, but each piece is a different colour, and then when you clip it all together, it's a painted model. It's not oh, this is going to go into my Golden Demon Award. It's going to be fantastic. But what I mean is that if you've got the face bit is the face colour, you've got the blue suit is the blue colour, and you've got the white gloves is the white colour, and you've got black hair to go on top, and then you've got two little black eyes you plop into the white spaces. It's easy. It's very simple, and you get that flat colour base done just by building it. So it's more than doable for something on a bit of a larger scale, maybe.
I was going to say, obviously for larger kind of Gunpla models that sit on the shelf next to your kind of Temu brought anime women in their kind of dodgy poses. But
that one in the box behind you.
Let me just have my camera. But how would it work for kind of heroic, or because is it 140 scale for MCP? Can you imagine the ballpark of having to do individual coloured plastic for all of the different areas? But
I think you'd be surprised. I think you'd be really surprised if you limited it to fast and went, right, okay, we got Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man is going to be in fast, so he's going to have 2 blue legs, 2 red arms, a red chest, and a red pelvis, and a red head. And he's got red boots. There you go, Spider-Man. Hey! If you want to be a bit crazy, you should put some black wash over him to get all his black outlines and his black spider and stuff. I mean, that for me, I think that's more than doable, right? Surely to God.
I mean, have you seen they're now doing different colour injection molds as well? So on actual sprue stuff, you will have different colour plastics in the injection mold, so that something like a face will be one colour and then the hair will be another.
Look, that's an example. There you go. One sprue. I just realised I've got the bloody thing next to me. That's one sprue that's gold, white and blue on one sprue.
Yeah.
Why can't we do that? So that's great. It's not huge. That's from Richie, by the way. So again, thank you, Richie. I still haven't built it. That's from Christmas, and it's now August. There we go.
But that's what I mean. It's you're looking at these barriers of entry, and it's cool. We're going to focus on push fit. Why not focus on color injection plastic molding? That would reduce that kind of barrier of entry from people who maybe don't want to buy, because it is a stage where you go, oh cool, I brought my base set of paint. Oh, it turns out I need an additional shade, additional layer. Oh, I need an additional, like, how many paints do you own, Duke? I've got literally hundreds.
All right.
And some of them you brought
all right,
just
Mr.
for, like,
Moneybags.
But do you know what I mean? Like, you're in that kind of thing. It's just been like, oh, I need a bright pink. I don't have a bright pink. Shit. And it's for like 1 or 2 models.
I only have 5 paints. I own 5 paints. That's black, white, blue, yellow, and red. That's the only 5 paints I've got. I make every colour and shade I need. It's easy.
I just have yellow, red, and blue, and then a white and a black. And I make everything with the core primary colours.
That's all I need.
Yeah,
That's all I need. Yeah, I don't even change the colours. They are just all red.
But do you think, like, if you're looking at, like, reducing barriers of entry, that pre-painted scenery would work well, again, for, like, especially for event organisers, people starting up. Just to get, or even just people casual, because the immersive nature of the game, painting and doing terrain, is a ball ache. Everybody knows that. That's why GW have done this pre-painted terrain now, and everyone's just gone, that's amazing. So, and it makes the game so much more immersive when you're playing with painted terrain compared to grey or base coated terrain.
Yeah.
It really does make a difference. And it's the same thing for the models as well. Like, I think that's the thing they kind of need to focus on, rather than this fucking avoidance of doing the bloody updates, you know? But yeah, let us know. But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments. What could be done to increase accessibility into the hobby?
I think all sprues should have Braille on. What are you laughing for? It's rude.
Well, I mean, yeah, but what's the Braille going to say? Is it going to be like passages of Anne Widdecombe speeches or something?
Oh my God. Right, we're moving on. Some listener questions, please. Let's go.
It's the listener questions!
So we've been scrambling in the break there for a wonderful listener question. No, he's not done anything. There you go. Off he goes.
There you go. I was busy getting the layer of glue on.
No, I know what you were busy doing. Yeah, getting the glue off.
This question comes from Nathan Boy 1 at Hotmail.
I know that.
He says, "Hey both. As always, I'm enjoying the podcast and enjoying watching whilst hobbying. My question this week is as follows.
Ooh.
What is your opinion on people taking... Can't even fucking read. What is your opinion on people taking non-competitive or fluffy lists on a competitive environment?"
Well, first of all, thank you, Nathan One Young Boy. I think that's what it was, wasn't it? Nathan One... I don't know. Nathan One Duncan 0.
Yeah.
Thank you for writing. It's been so nice as well. Wasn't he lovely? Well spoken, nicely written. Obviously, Duncan fumbled because he can't read properly, but that you got an ear to.
I got an ear for it, yeah.
So my thoughts. I mean, this is the bit of the show that I do enjoy because I get to let loose a little bit. But my thoughts: someone taking something fluffy to a competitive list. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's the point? What enjoyment are you going to get about going, I've got my Weapon X team. They're all themed around Weapon X. And I've got my Do You Remember card. And I've got my memory tokens that look like little pictures of comics from the Weapon X arc. Yeah, it was fantastic. It's great. Then you come up against something like Apocalypse or Guardians and go, well, that wasn't very fluffy, was it? I didn't enjoy that very much at all. Oh, no.
Shang-Chi fighting alongside Thanos is very inaccurate.
I don't understand. I mean, Hulk isn't even a part of the Guardians. What does that make any sense? As you vomit into your trousers. It's just... For me, if you're going to go competitive, you don't have much room for narrative. I mean, I know this is a 6-player. I've been playing Spider Foes for years. When they were like there's only like 5 of them. Now there's like 20 of them, and they still suck. It's you take that to a competitive list to make it work. It isn't going to be narrative. You can't have like, it's going to be Goblin, Sandman, and Mysterio taking on it isn't going to work. You have to have something like Valkyrie, or you have to put something in like Thanos with 17 stones, or it's just, you got to do all that kind of jazz. It just sucks. But frustratingly, you can find the narrative, but you got to grab the right team. There's very few teams out there that can do narrative competitively. So if you are who I think you are, you'll be fine, mate, because you play the narrative teams of the meta, so you'll be okay.
I think there is a place for it. But I think if you're going there expecting to also have a similar narrative experience, because obviously me and Duke, we are peak narrative gamers. That should
One of us are.
Always be iterated. But I think, like, if you're going in expecting to face, other narrative teams, it's kind of like, going along to a bike race, but you've taken a skateboard and going, what?
It's got wheels on it. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's one of those things you have to. It's fine to do it. Just lower your expectations in terms of what it is that you're expecting, because you are essentially kind of going against what the format is, which is fine. Everyone loves a rule breaker. Everyone loves a bad boy or bad girl. We're gender inclusive, and I think it's important to push back against the authoritarian rules that our society presents us. But on this occasion, 100%. You may find yourself having sad times. So, yeah, hope that answers your question.
Yeah. So, go swivel, bro. Next.
We have one from Dan. This is a very old one.
Dan. Great. Dan. It's a day with a Y in it, so we've got a Dan question. Wonderful.
Yeah. What is the most busted set play combo interaction that you've seen or heard of within the current crisis rotation, and doesn't have to involve a particular crisis card, but can?
Well, mine. For the modern crisis, I don't have anything that's really exciting about the modern crisis. There was one for the previous when Hammers was in play, which I enjoyed so much, which is placing Abomination very close to the central hammer and then jumping him over to grab the middle hammer as well, and then running around with two hammers with one activation remaining. It was quite fun. I really enjoyed doing that. But
that's classic Hulk play, wasn't it? Hulk Avengers. You'd do Avengers Assemble, pick up, then kind of move, gamma, grab the other. There's that kind of play basically with these large model or large base models being able to grab two hammers and just being like, fuck you.
Yeah. I'm not only am I on a large base, but I'm some form of gamma radiated freak at the same time. Yeah. So it was I was enjoying it with Abo more than Hulk, because Abo is a bit quicker. And he's a lot less threat, so you can still do it in a low-threat game. Yeah.
Are you like a white Australian who has racist tendencies towards the native populations or something?
Do you know what's really funny? This is the second time someone said that to me. And I use the same excuse. I'm half Kiwi, so it's not acceptable in any way, shape, or form.
I don't know the ins and outs of it, but there is some stuff coming out with what's it called? Salvage supplies, which is the new extract where you have to have two people to pick it up, and it's basically how turn one, or kind of like within the first round, by maybe your second activation, you can, I believe, using Nick Fury and the Grunts, you can pick up your opponent's extract, which is obviously in their board half, and then have it back in your half.
Yeah.
And it's at which point you then pick up your one, and then you're sitting on 4 points with both of your objective carriers sitting at the back of the board, and your opponent's got to go
just castling all. That's what Shield does. We see that with Wakandan herbs back in the day. You're just like, well, this sucks. This it's just awful. Yeah. So yeah, I agree. I think the supplies one is probably the one that's got a little bit more naughtiness attached to it at the minute, because it's when you finish your activation, it drops. So you can still run, grab it, and then if you are playing something like Shield, where you have control of where you can drop the red, like you do it with Black Widow, you could do it with the Shield agents, whatever. 100%. It's very, very cruel and wonderful.
It's a little bit of a NPE experience, but obviously everything's been thoroughly play tested, so any NPE is down to player skill and not down to game design. So
Sure.
we do have another quick one from Dan. He says, love the show and all that bollocks. Strike team secures Shield relay. Returns-ish for the current Crisis rotation. What Crisis cards can you see making a comeback in the future rotation, and why? Honestly, I don't think we're going to see ones come back in.
No.
I think the way how they're doing the game, we may see, like, for example, hammers may come back, but it won't be the hammers that we know.
Yeah.
They'll probably have it where you can only hold, like, a character can only hold one hammer. Because it's a very good kind of, like, they've done it with, like, the nanites, is it? Which is hammers light. Too. Because I think they're at that kind of stage where they wanted to keep things fresh, and, like, Strike Team wasn't in the previous rotation when maybe it should have been. And yeah, I can't see them bringing back ones. Like, I would love to see some, like, researcher come back. Just for shits and giggles, bring in some more 15s.
Yeah, I'd like to see how far can you push the envelope? How far could you say, right, we're going to do Wakandan herbs now, but we're going to make it a 6th threat. So, just be like, oh, well, now I have 2 characters, maybe at most, and I'm not affiliated anymore. So this will be fun because it's going to be Black Panther and Toad. Let's go.
Yeah, I can't see him going back. There is definitely some. I think with some of the Crisis, like, again, salvage supplies, it's such a negative play experience if you don't have the tools to answer it, and the game can score so quickly. But with the way how the new Crisis picking system is you can veto it.
Yeah.
Like, if your opponent has salvage supplies, you will pick your reds, for example. Or if you don't get that choice and they're picking their reds, you can then choose to not pick the supplies. There's definitely a kind of more, what's it called? Or like, you've got more choice, basically. Yeah. Sure.
That's how the English language works. Very nice. Well done, sir.
Yeah. So, should we move on to the next section, last section? What's
a bit of news. We're going to do a little bit of news before we finish off our little day. We're going to have a little chat about the world out there and see what we can see.
The Daily Bugle Bulletins!
It's the Daily Bugle Bulletins. I haven't done a video for that one, sadly. So it's, but I tell you what, we need some bass on that bad boy. We get some bass banging on the Daily Bugle Bulletins, bro. Let's do it. I'm going to put some lasers on that one.
So let's cover the quick news. Onslaught is up for pre-order. The members of Brotherhood, which is Quicksilver, Pyro, Blob, and Scarlet Witch, is also up for pre-order. I think they're both late September.
It's just fast.
They're coming out.
It's just fast.
Which is pretty fast, but also, where the fuck is Jubilee?
Who? Where's Multiple Man? Where's my X Factor, bro?
Do you know what I mean? Like, how long ago was that? Was all of that kind of stuff previewed?
Yeah. Well, it was all previewed at the same time. We had Onslaught previewed at the same time. I was under the impression he was going to come out after all the X-Men was finished, which I'm assuming they're going to be finished after this, right? There's nothing else they can do apart from some resculpts, maybe.
I mean, they'll always do more X-Men because
there's no more X-Men. There's no more Avengers. There's no more X-Men. They've done them all. There's no more left. No more left. They're all done.
Like, really scrape the barrel and go for, like, not even B-list, like C-list X-Men. Who are you? Oh, I'm incontinence, man. I wear white trousers.
Who are you? I am James Fox. I look after the electrical bills.
My mutant power is very efficient at managing household expenses.
I do math. I do math.
We're getting our bread from Morrison's this week. It's on offer. So
basically, his mutant name is Newsletter, because all he does is just reads the newsletters that come through and goes, there's special offers on over here, Doctor. Let's go. Oh, Prof, check this out. 2 for 1 on Carling right now. Let's go.
Let's go. The other news, I can't remember if we covered it 2 weeks ago when we were last on, but I think it happened around the same time, is AMG had pushed back the delay count updates till August. Again, there's no dates. The only speculation is towards the end of August when the new character packs come out, maybe mid-August. But the knock-on effect, I'm not sure if you've had this in your community, Duke, but it has driven playing and enthusiasm to a halt. There's a UK Discord, which is set up by Dr. Norbert, that has been barely active. There's about 5 or 6 different Discord groups for MCP, and you're getting nothing. There's barely any content going out. Barely anyone's playing any games. I mean, you've also got the combination of, in the UK, it's now the summer holidays. So people are a lot more busy and unable to kind of play games. I mean, for me personally, last time I played a game was at the last Bristol event, and that was one game whilst I was already a bottle and a half of wine, wine down. And before that, it'd been about 3 weeks. I've played maybe one game in 2 months. And a part of that is the enthusiasm of the rest of the community, because you're going, who's up for a game? People are like, nah.
Yeah. But I suppose what's also happening, though, is that I would say on the flip side of that is that all that excitement is being bottled up. So, I'm not, I don't want to play now. And then suddenly be like, hey, look at all the updates, and the cork will pop and all the jizz will, the bubbles will come out of the bottle, and everything will be exciting, and we'll be going off all over the place, and we'll have loads of games. I'm sure that's what's going to happen.
I mean, I hope so, because it definitely. I'm not sure AMG are privy to this, but you can see even on all of the social stuff, everything's just ground to a halt, and I'm surprised how much it's ground to a halt. As a community leader, using for the audio listeners bunny ear quotation things here, trying to get people motivated is difficult, and especially when it's not reciprocated, your own motivation dwindles. So you're there just kind of we've got a meet up on Tuesday. I can't do it because of work. Work is mental busy. Summer is a busy time for me, and we've got, I think, one person who's able to play this week. Yeah, cool. Have fun on your solo game.
Yeah, yeah.
So how's it been with Pontypool?
Yeah, I mean it's a similar sort of story, mate. We've got our event, the Marvel Crisis Pontypool 5 is happening on Saturday. We've got a small amount of people coming. We've got to double figures now, which I'm excited about. But it's quiet. We're trying to get demo games or practice games in and stuff. It's hard. Whereas, other games are booming, which is great to see as well. So, and I think the big important thing is that we see these tides, these rises, these falls in all game systems. This game has been around for 6 years now. It's not going anywhere other than bigger and better and stronger. So it's just a time of quietness where we can sit back, relax, and reflect upon the things that we like to do with this hobby.
One things I will note is about three plus years ago, when the Crisis hadn't been changed. It's a much smaller pool of Crisis back then, and it hadn't been changed for 2 years. The game definitely started to stagnate. Yeah. And you saw people kind of dropping off, stuff like that. But even then, the drop-off wasn't as much as it is now. Which there's parts of it, I listen to other content, and, people can't understand the fact that you've got a whole new Crisis. And a lot of people haven't played them yet.
Yeah. It's a whole new game out there at the minute. And
and yet no one's keen to play.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh. Huh.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I think I think we're into an interesting age. And I like to talk about age because it's a Marvel thing to do, right? Silver Age, Golden Age, whatever. But I think in this modern age of MCP that we're in at the minute, we just need some excitement. We've got a lot of diversity, which is great. But there is definitely me and Gemma use this term a lot. There's more. Everything is equal, but some are more equal than others.
Yes, I think as well. Part of the lack of excitement is after the Sentinel release, which the last stuff was basically the Crisis Pack. Beginning of June was it?
Yeah.
There hasn't, and that was just the Prime Sentinels. Like the last proper box release was Bastion, and that was mid-May. Other than that, there's just been reboxing, and the next new release, as in like new character, that's going to be Onslaught end of September.
Yeah, but that's a new faction, which is also going to be interesting because whether they're going to let us know how that faction works would be great to see. So hopefully next week we'll have a panel to play to talk about with Onslaught. It would be quite exciting, but we'll see.
But that's, I don't think, is helping the situation that you have this long kind of wait of updates, but then there's also no new releases. Like had they just gone, oh, do you know what, we're going to push Onslaught forward a bit early. He's actually going to be released in July. Then people would be going, oh shit, Onslaught's out. I know that other characters are going to change, but here's something new, here's something exciting, rather than going, it's in the game. Yeah,
it's a thing called logistics. You can't just be like, we've got this plan for this time, and then something's messed up. So you can delay things, but to then bring things forward, I can understand, is a bloody nightmare. It's
I did
not fun.
On one podcast, one of the American ones, they were saying the language used in the update for the delays was almost word for word exactly the same as the previous delay. So it's like they just copy and pasted their previous statement. They hadn't even just go, oh, we'll personalise this.
Yeah. It says sorry twice. It's sorry, full stop. Sorry, full stop.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, fingers crossed it's all going to change. And obviously, I think as well, within the UK and elsewhere, it's really hot. And gaming centres are notorious for being well air-conditioned, cool places to hang out.
Blah, 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 blah. I can smell the cinnamon. Delightful.
Yeah. So I don't think that's helping either. Because when the weather's good, like, do you want to stay indoors or do you want to go outside and enjoy, like, swimming in a river for on behalf of disabled children?
We're definitely not swimming in rivers around here. The amount of pollution warnings we have for our rivers is disgusting. So yeah, don't go swimming in rivers, kids. You'll come out mutated.
Yeah.
There we go.
Like me.
Never seen you from the armpits down. It's just a mass of writhing tentacles and tumours.
It's just armpits. From the armpits down, all it is armpits.
Hence the smell. Wonderful. Should we have just a little moment to reflect before we head off on our wonderful, wonderful ways?
Yeah, let's do it.
For God's sake.
Successestoblanks.
There we go. So I don't think we've got much to talk about in the Successestoblanks, but it's just a moment here to reflect a little bit about what we've done today.
We do have one Successestoblank to talk about.
Do we? Go on.
So yeah. So the next Bristol event was scheduled to be beginning of September. Now, with this, there has been rumours around that these delayed character updates may get delayed again. And so me and Joe, we sat down and we're like, okay, how are we going to get people to be enthused and attend an event when everyone's kind of in this status limbo? So what we decided to do is swap the November casual event for the September competitive one. So September is now a casual event. And what we're doing is the Crisis campaign. And we've come up with a format where we're going to randomly pick either mission 1 or 2. And depending on which mission is picked, there will be a bonus that happens to all of the players. And then we go into mission 3 or 4, and then mission 5, and there's bonuses each time. And all of the players are split into either pro-mutants or anti-mutants. As like basically, it's almost like big teams, a big team of two factions, and whichever team wins has the most wins each round. That's the bonus that takes effect. So we've looked at all of the kind of crisis pairings and looked at what the kind of fluff is behind the scenario. Because I think there's one of them where it's like the X-Men. In fact, where's my little notes? So there's one where like the X-Men have to infiltrate something, and so if that mission's played, if the X-Men win, one character on your team gains the stealth condition. But if the non-X-Men win, then all stealth is switched off.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, fun.
So yeah, we've gone through all of the different scenarios, picked all of those kind of things. So yeah, it's for me, that's looking at a situation that's gone, fuck, how am I going to get people to an event when there's no enthusiasm and there may be further delays and stuff like that? And I've got a turd and I polished it, and I'm quite happy with it. So yeah.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Oh, the Poo Poo.
But yeah, I've played no games, so there's been no instances of I've turned this crit into a blank.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm all on the train, similar to yourself, mate. I don't think I've painted a figure. No, I've not got any figure painting going on at the minute, so it is all about getting terrain ready for the Saturday, and then it all goes in a box ready for next tournament whenever.
Do you think are you on track to get it all done?
Nope.
That's the wrong time to take a sip of a drink.
It was wonderful timing, mate. Wonderful timing. I was enjoying watching that.
I mean, it's one of the things I think is great about the MCP community is I've been to some Warhammer events before, and if the terrain isn't tip-top perfect, people kick up a stink. With MCP, as long as it's playable and they can see that continuous effort is being made in between each event to kind of further get stuff painted and finished, the community's like really happy with it. You know?
Yeah, maybe that's just in your little head. But there we are. Very good. Well, I think this has been a resounding success as always, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
It's been all right, isn't it? It's been all right. But this is the time of the session where we go, please, for the love of God, subscribe, like, turn on your notifications, make sure you are here for when we are here. So yeah, like, subscribe, notify, alarm bell, whatever you want to do. Send us a check and post.
Hit the comments physically.
Yeah, hit it with your face really hard from a run-up. But we want to hear from you.
For the audio and visual listener, I am a little bit closer. I have now got 1, 2, 3 butt plugs almost finished. There we go.
Wow.
See?
Wow.
Edging ever closer to getting those butt plugs finished. Edging.
I'm giving up on trying to defend you. This is the last time. Oh, wonderful. So we'll see you all, guys, next week. Back to normal viewing, I think. So fingers crossed we'll see you all. But yes, make sure you get in touch, man. We want to hear from you guys. Yes. Bye for now, kids.
Let us know what MCP you haven't been playing.
Keep rolling blanks. Bye.
Is that the new trace, is it?
Yeah. I think that is keep rolling blanks. Oh, this is the other thing as well. I know we said goodbye or whatever, but I just as a quick note. So I said this in the chat the other day. If you've got like Swifties for Taylor Swift, then if you are a fan of us, are you suckers or are you a bunch of blankers?
Or are you peers?
Oh, what does that mean?
Because you're MCPs. MCP. You're peers.
Yeah, but it's not success to blanks. That doesn't make any sense. Are you
but could we not just be something completely different, like how Slipknot fans are called maggots? Well, you know, it's got nothing really to do with this. Like, could fans of successes to blanks be, I don't know, like degenerates or
grunts
or closet pervs?
Oh, right, yeah, nice, yeah, okay, cool. So you bunch of sexual deviants. We look forward to speaking to you guys next week. Get in the comments. Tell us what you want to be called. I think Blankers is great. There we are.
Blankers, Blankers is good. I like Blankers. I like Suckers. Suckers is good. Or why not just Suckies? Are you a sucky blanker? Yeah.
I'm really enjoying this as a soundbite, just you on your own going, I really enjoy Suckies. I enjoy Suckies.
So me and my partner the other day, like because we got an M&S food hall near us, and there's that like chocolate and strawberry sandwich that they've done, and it was discounted, so I was like, fuck it, I'm going to grab that. And we did my partner's like, let's do a film, let's do a little thing of us trying it, and we'll send it to a mate. So all right, so did that. Sent it to my mate Dave, and he's the guy who does the jingles. He's like, give me 40 minutes. What he came out, I'll send it to you in the WhatsApp. What he came back with, fucking amazing. Like, literally amazing. Like, afterwards, my partner's just like, oh, yeah, maybe we should do this in the future.
Well, I dread to think what sort of video you guys were making with strawberries and chocolate. So that's great fun.
I mean, it's a part of me just going like, the creams.
Oh, God, I think I'm sick in my mouth. Oh, God. Right, should we do a proper goodbye?
I suppose.
Thanks for
Goodbye.
watching.
Bye.
No.
No.
He's waving. See you next week,
All
guys.
my arms are swaying.